Alright, where the heck am I going? Use my Witcher senses. Oh.
You're running out of juice.
I know. You might bring me some more once you're done training.
Extinguish.
Got any clothes that aren't black or white?
Undergarments.
See, I thought Ciri could stand to wait a little longer.
It's uninstructive.
Wait, I already talked.
Yeah, better go see Ciri.
You can disable
Go and
fisheye in
train
Witcher
with her,
senses mode?
Then
Okay.
come.
Of all the women I've known,
You've known many.
what's it matter? Only ever thought of you.
Is this speedrun world record attempts? Yeah, totally, man. Okay, sorry, guys. Sorry for this scuffed ass start to the stream. The fuck is the key? Oh, I think I found it.
Lilac and gooseberries, of course.
Wait, nope, this is
Geralt,
perfume.
stop fingering my toiletries.
Oh, it's right here. It's right next to the door. Dang, no shortcut.
Old Witcher's fast asleep. Ciri's disappeared somewhere, of course. Guess she prefers practice to theory.
What?
Time to wake up, Master. These lessons so boring they put you to sleep too?
Damn it. After taking notes on ghouls and owl ghouls, wanted to rest my eyes a bit.
Making her slog through that brick? No wonder she took off.
John of Bruges lacks flair, true, but he's reliable. Not like the hogwash they print nowadays. She's tackling the pendulums, right? How many times do I have to tell her? Don't train alone. It only embeds your errors. Bring our young damsel to the lower courtyard. She wants to practice, she'll get to practice.
We've spoiled her.
Gotta admit, we've spoiled her.
We've spoiled her. I've been saying it from the start. Ciri needs a firm hand.
Been saying that true. But you let her walk all over you just like the rest of us do.
By the way.
Fine. I suppose I'm partly to blame. But this has to end. Now. Killing monsters is not something to be taken lightly. Ciri must understand that, if she's to become one of us. I'll see you below.
Wrong. Now I see why you were so eager to practice. Strike.
Oh, I'm gonna play the way that I want.
You're not in a circus, pirouette.
Who the hell is this girl?
Wrong. Footwork. Enough. Get down.
With a flip?
What do you think? All right. Take off the blindfold. You've got work to do. Your reflexes are still slow.
Maybe for a witcher.
Think drowners or striggers will go easy on you because you haven't undergone the mutations? Though in your shoes, I'd fear Vesemir more than any Striga. Disobeying his instructions? Unwise.
Well, yes, but that book was horribly dull.
I know. And you know that's no excuse.
I'm sorry. It won't happen again.
Yeah, better not.
Better not. Vesemir said if it does, he'll make you eat a bowl of slugs covered in salt.
You!
Exactly. So you'd best behave. Come on. We'll practice with the others down below.
Shall we run the walls?
Yes. I would love a tutorial.
Of course. Is a Witcher school or an elven bathhouse?
To the bottom.
Maybe if you fall.
Freaking camera auto adjust.
What did I tell
Holy
you
shit,
about
I'm
breathing?
fast.
Through your mouth, in rhythm with your steps. Siri, cut it out.
Holy fuck. My immersion. Oh my god, I'm too fast. Holy fucking moly.
I win.
Dude, am I supposed to be? I am like a fucking speed demon. Jesus Christ. What the heck? Something's wrong with my game? Are you kidding? Geralt's just a fucking demon.
Anything to say for yourself, young lady?
I'm very sorry, Uncle Vesemir.
Young blood craves action, I understand that. But when you fight a beast, knowledge counts as much as your silver sword. At the very least, you ought to be able to tell a ghoul from an owl ghoul.
By markings, like unto the Panthera tigris that in Zerrikania dwells, and by the sickly paleness of its visage.
So you did read the chapter. Still, you should have asked if...
But you were asleep, Uncle Vesemir.
Think she's done her homework.
So you did the reading. Why not admit it right off?
Never pounce on an advantage as soon as it appears. Wait till it stands to have maximum effect. Uncle Vesemir's words.
Well, you're a quick study. Quick, but mischievous. Fine, we've talked enough. Geralt, you're with me, Lambert with Eskel, Ciri with the dummy.
Again?
Stop groaning and grab a sword. What do you think? Should we start by reviewing the fundamentals or go right to free training?
Now let's do the tutorials.
Should work on the basics. Even skilled masters need to hone the fundamentals, and Ciri's barely a novice.
Guys, I've never played this game before.
Draw your sword, Geralt!
Bug with running fast exists? Well, I know that there's a bug for this game where you can run like disgustingly fast on an old patch in a speed run. Must be prepared to fight all types of foes of all kinds. Why keyboard mouse? Because I like keyboard mouse. Oh my god. Sorry, I have something stuck in my tooth. Oh, it's awful. Awful. Hold on. Okay. Sorry. I'm back. Okay. Let's see. The core tools of their trade are their swords for slaying monsters, which is also mastered a simple form of combat magic. These signs are not as powerful as the spells wielded by mages, but they can be cast very quickly with simple one-handed gestures, making them quite useful. They also have alchemy, which they can brew potions, blade oils, and bombs. Okay, understood.
We'll talk later. Quick cut. 1, 2, 3. Come on, strong strikes now. Give it all you got. Never lock your elbow when striking, young lady.
Oh, left shift and then...
What the blazes are you doing?
I don't know.
Stop!
Position, Siri. Footwork. Remember.
Alt? Alt? That's not gonna work. Hold on, I need to rebind. Alt is so comfortable? What, for mutants? Can you use space? Use your thumb for alt? You have to, like, bend your thumb inward, though. Alt is definitely not perfect, guys. Y'all are fucking crazy. Yeah, you can also use space. Oh wait, space is roll. Okay, what is alt then? What does alt do?
Who's next? Now, Harry. Siri, see how Geralt holds his sword, its angle.
Come on, come closer.
Stop showing off, Geralt.
What am I supposed to parry?
What now?
I just have to hold it.
Pretend now, live later. Riposte! Strike! Counter-strike!
Yeah, maybe a storm's coming.
Come on.
Jugular.
Oh. So you have to actually time it,
Now, young lady,
or
bring the day to a close. We'll go over a few witches' signs. Let's start with Quen.
I get quite a few. Oh, this is the only one I.
Ciri, Quen is sometimes called the Witcher's Shield. Now watch carefully to see why.
Okay.
Cast Igni, Geralt. I want to see sparks fly. See? If not for the Quen sign, I'd be aflame by now.
Okay.
Hard, Geralt. Come on.
Oh.
See that, Ciri? Ard will knock anyone or anything off balance. Destroy their rhythm. Time for Axii. Damn it. I hate this feeling. Axii can really muddle your mind. Certain now. Show her, Geralt. See this, Ciri? Couldn't move if I wanted to.
Okay.
Throw a bomb. Don't worry, Ciri. Quen will dampen the blow.
Bomb. Oh.
What now?
Oh wait, I have to aim.
Come on! Fine. Enough. Continue training at will.
Okay. Enough.
Oh, you really showed him, kid.
Ciri, get down here.
A little she-devil. Soon as she's back, we'll set her to polishing all the swords at Kaer Morhen.
I feel like the cutscene audio is like super quiet.
Find that helmet. Ciri?
I don't know why.
I'll make sure to find every last blade for you. What the?
Fuck's going on? Is he tripping? Oh.
I've long awaited this, and White Wolf.
No!
Hmm.
You all right?
Had a nightmare.
About?
Take forever to explain.
Dawn's some way off. We've got time.
Let's talk about it.
Started in the guest room at Kaer Morhen. I was relaxing in the tub, and next to me,
Triss?
Yennefer. Funny, isn't it? She's never been there. Seemed so real in my dream, though.
Was she nagging you about something? True to life, indeed. We'll find her.
In the dream, I went and found Ciri. Then we trained.
Those were the days. Little she-devil. I've trained kids who were faster, stronger, but none had her character. Didn't end well, did it? Your dream.
Skipping plot. I didn't skip anything.
The Wild Hunt appeared, attacked Ciri. I couldn't move, stood there like a stump.
Oh, the Wild Hunter, the Skelly boys.
It was just a dream.
That's the problem. It was more. In the past, when Ciri'd appear in my dreams, something was wrong. She was in danger.
We taught her how to defend herself from anything, wraiths included.
Oh, okay. To me, it seemed like
Be dawning soon.
the yellow ones were like extra dialogue, and the white ones were just like, all right, let's get a move
Wait.
on.
Show me the letter from Yennefer.
I guess it's the
Might have
opposite.
overlooked some hint in there.
Didn't overlook anything. We were meant to meet in Willoughby. That's what she wrote. Meanwhile, one army or another burned the village to the ground. All we can do is follow her trail, so...
Stop talking for a minute and give me the letter. Oh, how about that? It does smell of lilac and gooseberries.
You were gonna read it, not sniff it.
We must meet soon. Willoughby near Vizima. Nothing else to guide us there. What's this postscript? I still have the unicorn?
We used it as a bed once.
Stuffed unicorn. Used it once or twice. Certain situations.
The things young folk get up to these days.
Back on topic. How's it look? How far behind Yennefer are we?
2 or 3 days. Trail's fresh, but it looks like it leads towards the main road. Could be muddled there. Wait, hear that?
I hear it. I smell it. Ghouls.
Oh no, I'm gonna die, chat. It's over for me, fellas. Life on the continent and in the Skellige Isles is nasty, brutish, and short. War lays waste to the land, and those it spares live in fear of the countless monsters lurking outside every town and village, shown with the silver health bar above their heads, indicating that you should fight them with your silver sword. So, can I... Do I have, like, a limit? Oh, no, shot. Did he break my posture? I'm dead. Okay, I see. There's a bar. Alright, chat. Here we go.
You all right? About
Take...
Dawn?
Rather...
Oh, come on.
So,
Wait,
didn't overlook...
stop. We must... What's this?
Stuffed. Back on...
2 or
Not supposed
3
to die here? Listen, I'm on the hardest difficulty, okay? Shush. Shush your mouth.
next?
Do I have like a stamina bar? My character is missing so many fucking attacks. Get back here, you little shit. Oh yeah, you can lock on with Z, right. Alright, chat, we did it. Should try with controller. I will be fine, okay? Relax. This game's for babies. Striking opponents generates adrenaline points. Certain abilities you can acquire allow you to perform special attacks that require and consume adrenaline points. Your adrenaline points slowly decline when you are not engaged in combat. Okay.
Of course.
That's I was wondering what that
Armies
red bar
pass,
is.
Necrophages follow.
Can regenerate by
go
eating or
before any more
drinking or
show
by
up.
meditating. While playing on Death March, meditation does not regenerate your health. Food and drink can be placed in your consumable slots for quick use. Press R or F to consume them. You have some food equipped in your upper consumable slot. Press R now to eat it. Bread. Loot.
Bird skull and black crystal. Why do I think this is Yen's?
Roach. Witchers spend most of their time on the road in search of their next contract. They must trek across wide valleys, climb over high mountain peaks, and trudge through thick bogs. You can always count on his horse Roach to help him in his travels. To have Roach come to you, press X. It's gonna be a back seating fest. Yeah, maybe I should... Wait, did I save? I did, okay. Maybe I should turn on, Hello? Maybe I should turn on local
Ever
sub.
tell you about this sorcerer I knew? Couldn't stop talking about how useful they are as creatures.
Because you can brew potions from their blood?
No, because by eating rotting corpses, they prevent epidemics.
Did he know they eat the living as well?
No, really upset him too. His theory collapsed.
Oh, also, Indu, thank you for the 27 months. And Sofa King, thank you for the 28 months. Perma-ban anyone who spoils. I'm not gonna do that. Alright, hold on. We're going local sub. Farewell. Farewell, non-subs. It's for the best. It's for the best. Okay, sorry.
Run, Roach.
Can you quick save in this game? Wait, there's herbs over here.
Take it easy.
Can I get them? Herbs. They are everywhere?
Let's go.
Oh, okay.
War's not exactly going our way.
We have a side.
The Northern Realms.
Radovid's realms, don't you mean? Temeria and Edirn are no more.
Radovid's pledged to restore the old borders as soon as he wins the war.
Believe that?
Gotta believe something. It's what keeps us going.
Ransacked village. I guess there's nothing here because it's been ransacked? Can I talk to anybody here? Peasant. It's like I'm playing Ghost of Tsushima all over again. Boy. Cannot attack this target. Oh, what a shame.
Piss off.
Okay. Okay, you little shit. You fucking little bitch. Whoa, what happened in here? Dang, they ransacked. They ransacked the house.
Get away!
Alright, I'm sorry.
What? What?
Damn, these little kids are feisty. Oh my god. Alright, chat, we got the sick legendary loot. Alright. Sorry, I'll stop stalling, chat.
We going? Help me! Help!
Damn, what the hell is that thing? No, horsey. Well, the horse was dead anyways.
Has it gone?
Yeah. Come out.
Damn, that's a nice bowl cut.
Gods, that was close. I was sure I'd end up like my mare.
Provided you got lucky.
Your horse died quickly, but griffins like to toy
Tom.
with their prey. Eat it, alive, piece by piece.
You'd like a reward, I suppose.
No, it's okay.
You don't owe us anything. You were in need. We helped.
And they call witches heartless. Say they won't lift a finger without pay.
They also say mice are born of rotting straw. Back to the trail.
Like I said, leads to the main road and ends there, muddled.
You seek someone?
Yes, a woman. Medium height, long black hair. Seen anyone like that?
No. But there's an inn here in White Orchard. Sole one around. Gets its share of travelers. Perhaps you'll learn something there? Besides, the innkeep's my cousin. Tell her Bram sent you. She'll treat you
Bram.
like family.
Not a bad idea. Especially since that wound needs cleaning.
Ah, beast barely grazed me. But sure, could use a good rye. Nice and cool, you know, straight from a cellar.
Let's go.
Why is MIP bias not 0? Dude, you act like I know what that means. You act like I've played this game before.
Greetings.
Hey Mikey, thanks for the 19 months. That was nonsense.
So, a griffin this close to the village? Strange.
My thoughts exactly. In the forest or the mountains, sure, but here? Near the main road.
Maybe it's the war. Corpses everywhere, the stench of blood.
Yo,
burnt
Gwynblade.
flesh. Drives monsters
Thank you for the
crazy
tier 2
sometimes.
sub, man.
And two, we need
And thank
to
you for the
watch
gift sub as
ourselves in
well.
White Orchard, and we should leave as soon as we learn anything.
I don't know why people are so against a graphic mod for this game. I mean, it looks good, but I feel like it could definitely look a bit better. Granted, I mean, it doesn't look bad at all, but... I mean, I could always install it for next time, but... Hey, Mikey, thanks for the 19 months, dude. Thank you, Mikey. You're nearing a village. Don't disturb the peace. Remember, town's guard and hired watchmen won't tolerate theft, and also won't look kindly on you accosting others. Local residents often erect notice boards near settlements such as villages and cities. These are marked on your map. Examine them to learn about contracts, work for witchers, and local happenings. I mean, just because something looks fine... Like, for example, okay, if Demon Souls Remake, I know this isn't the greatest example, but when Demon Souls Remake comes out, and you have the option to play that, are people just gonna be like, dude, just play the original, man, the original looks just as good.
Ouch.
Don't get me wrong, the game does look really good, but I don't know.
What? Take that down before there's trouble.
That is a coat of arms, the Temerian lilies. They've a right to hang there.
This ain't Temeria no more, old man. It's Nilfgaard now.
My arse it is.
Oh shit. Oh yeah, I've heard fall damage is horrible in this game. I heard you could die from like 5-foot fall.
What? Witches? I'll not drink with weevil arse freaks.
Weevil arsed? The fuck does that mean?
Beg your pardon for those thugs.
No need. We're used to it.
Folk are jumpy around here. Armies just passed through. Now a griffin's prowling about.
Already had the pleasure. Ran into your kinsman, Bram.
Bram? How is he?
Alive. Sends his regards.
Master Witches. Food and drink on the house. What can I get you?
Oh shit. Show me what you got. Oh. Roasted
Busy
chicken
place you
leg.
got.
Nations on the move. Some search for kin, others just want to get out of the way of the armies. They all need food, drink, and a night's rest in warmth.
So, war's been good for your trade?
Aye, so far. But it'd be best to make
One
haste.
woman, please.
Times like these, you never know what tomorrow will bring.
Oh shit, yo, Zealous Dust is going in with the 10 gift subs. Thank you, dude. Thank you. Thank you, man. And yo, Jaggy Snake, thank you for the 4 months. Is there a contract?
There a contract on that griffin?
Nay, not at the moment. Used to be. Soon as a beast had built a nest nearby, the alderman would start a collection, or go to the Lord for help. Now the aldermen don't use the privy without asking the Black One's permission first. And seems they hanged the Lord. So no contract.
Shame. We might have done something, but not for free.
Alright, what you got, lady?
Show me what you got behind the counter.
Gwent card? Card? The fuck? What is this? Is this a card game inside the game? Alright, I'll buy the cards for you nerds. I think the cards are pretty cheap anyways. It's probably not a huge deal. You need food. It's worth nothing? Is nothing I have worth anything? Okay, that's cool. Torch. Worth 1. Okay, let's buy some... Wait. Baked potato. Dude, baked potatoes are... Is that 58 coins each? For a baked potato? That's pretty expensive. Alright, let's get the apple, I think. Wait, the apple is way better. It lasts for 10 seconds. The bread only lasts for 5. The bread is like the same price, though. Okay.
Looking for a woman. Raven-haired, violet eyes, dresses in black and white. Riding in from Willoughby. And, strange as it sounds, lilac and gooseberries might have smelled that.
I've not seen nor smelt such a lady. Believe I'd remember.
Yeah, especially hard to forget this
Whoa,
one.
Narzinth. Whoa,
Plenty of
relax.
travellers about, though. Folk from all over. Might be worth your while to ask after her.
Thanks for everything. Help you bandage that up?
Please. I'm not decrepit yet.
Then I'll ask about Yennefer.
Just remember, we'd rather not draw any attention.
Black One's been out measuring the field.
Yes? What is it, Wolf?
See ya.
Realize it's been half a year since we hunted down that fiend in Varun.
Yes. Well, that was more than a fiend. What was that bastard's name? Drugan? May the soil lie light upon him. Things used to be simpler. Monsters were bad, humans good. Now, everything's all confused.
Humans good.
Used to be exactly the same. You've just forgotten.
Do well not to point up my age. You're near a century old yourself.
That's a good
See you later,
joke.
Vesemir.
Whoa!
I'm looking for someone.
And we seek some peace and quiet.
Out of my face, freak. For your breath sours my beer.
Okay. Options marked will make use of the Axis sign. This sign influences people's mind, causing them to act according to your will. Charm more stubborn individuals who would otherwise resist during conversation. Invest in the delusion ability in the character panel.
Raven-haired woman dressed in black and white. Seen her? Talk.
Folks say the lady rode through the village a few days back. Galloping so fast she knocked Radabor into a ditch.
Which way did she go?
Dunno. Lots of tracks leading off the main road. Could have gone anywhere.
Oi, people! The freak's taken Micah's mind!
Uh-huh. And I'll take your tongue if you don't shut up.
Yeah, that's right. Sit down, you little bitch. Yo, Lazy Melon, thank you for the 3 months.
Be gone! We'll not talk to you.
Something else you'll be needing.
What are you selling?
Got anything interesting under the counter?
Depends what you're after. Have a look.
Nilfgaardian rule to your liking?
What's there to like? 'Tis the same as any other.
What are you
They
buying?
tax us, requisition this or that. But they do keep the peace in the village, I'll grant them that.
You don't mourn Temeria's passing?
I mourned it round half a year back, when King Foltest was cut down. Now I just want peace.
Yeah, I've watched the Netflix show.
Farewell.
What's up, you
What
peasants?
a waste of time. The Earth shall revolve around the sun before you comprehend.
Are they
these
playing
rules.
Gwent?
Got a minute?
Why not? Aldert Geert, Assistant Professor in Contemporary History at Oxenfurt Academy.
Geralt of Rivia. Witcher, with tenure. I'm looking for a woman. Long hair, dressed in black and white. Seen anyone like that?
Of course not. Unlike the populace, I know the horsewoman of war is pure poppycock.
Poppycock.
Horsewoman of war. What's that about?
Folks say an omen. A beautiful phantom rides the fields at night, looks as you described her. Armies follow her, and all who cross her path meet with misfortune.
I can vouch for the last bit. Know where they saw her?
No, facts interest me, not fairy tales.
Hey, get your AK. Thanks for the sub.
Not a place I'd ever expect to find a scholar. Take it you're fleeing the war?
Quite the opposite. Chasing it. I'm headed for the front.
Tired of life?
I seek knowledge, which I value more than life itself. I've a thirst no dusty old tomes can quench. I wish to see the Nilfgaardian invasion with my own eyes, understand it, and record it all in my chronicle, my magnum opus.
Interesting. We need somebody to describe war, what it's really like. Not colorful banners and generals making moving speeches, but rape, violence, and thoughtless cruelty.
Ah, I see you lack the polish of the Academy. Rape and cruelty are details of no import to the war's course. Trinkets on the garment of conflict, one might say.
Tell that to the people whose houses burned down.
Well.
War reached Novigrad yet?
Nope, but it's only a matter of time. Nilfgaard on one bank, Redania on the other, drooling over the city like dogs over a juicy bone.
Many a ruler's choked on that bone.
True. We value our liberty in Novigrad, and we know how to fight for it.
Well, with that,
scholars especially.
The sword is not the only weapon. Do not forget, architects from our academy designed the city walls. Walls no war machine has ever crumbled.
What about Gwent?
Gotta go. So long.
I guess I can't play with him.
You strike me as a man of the world.
Oh!
Are you familiar with Gwent?
No, and I don't have time to learn.
But the rules are quite simple. Come, let's play.
Okay.
Why not?
Splendid. Here's how it's done.
Yes. Gwent is an ancient dwarven card game that simulates the clash of two armies in battle. The players are generals and the cards are their forces. You will go first. To begin, you draw 10 cards. This will be your hand for the rest of the match. You will not draw any more cards, so use these wisely. This is a unit card. The number in the upper left corner indicates its strength. Value is added to the total strength of the player who placed it. It's the combat row icon. Siege combat, ranged combat, and close combat. Some unit cards have special abilities. Moral boost, which grants 1 strength to all units in the same row. Weather cards are a special type of card. They reduce the strength of all cards of a given type on the battlefield, including your own. Oh, dear lord. At the start of the game, you can select up to 2 cards to discard and redraw. Okay. Player may place 1 card on the battlefield or pass. Each deck has a leader. The leader grants you a special ability which can be used only once during a battle. Trigger the special ability by pressing X. So enter to select a card from here. Yeah, let's go with Kara. I have to press it. Okay. At the end of a round, the player with the highest total strength wins. During your turn, you can pass by holding down space. Not play any more cards during that round. Your opponent can continue playing cards until he or she passes as well. You should pass when you're confident you can win with the units you already have in play. The round ends once both players have passed. The player then compares the total strength of your units to determine the winner. All the cards left on the battlefield are discarded and both players' strength. Okay. Oh, I win. Wait, when do you... Is it at the... Oh, it's at the end that... Okay. So, do these weather effects only last for 1 turn, or what? I only have 10 cards anyways, though, so... This is so weird, actually. So this only applies when I place it, I guess? There's only one other thing anyways, so it's not like it really matters. I mean, ultimately, it just comes... Wait, what is the leader card? How do I pass? Oh, so there's multiple rounds. Okay. I feel like this kind of confuses me, I'm not gonna lie. I don't even understand what I'm doing. Oh. Wait, I don't understand, like, what...
It's not a game for everyone.
What marks the end of a round?
If you ever find yourself in Oxenford,
that's what I don't understand.
And wish to play a true master, ask
like,
for Stepan.
first round ended after I pulled 8 cards. Second round ended after I did 1.
Thanks.
The third also ended after I did 1. Oh, okay, that makes more sense then. I understand.
Looking for a woman.
Yeah, I know I didn't play a card because I didn't understand what was happening.
Like everyone, and not just any woman. Mine smells of lilac and gooseberries, dresses in black and white.
2 schnapsies. It'll lift your spirits.
I was under the impression that you played 10 cards, and then the round ended, and then you played the next round with another 10 cards, because I saw that there was like 26 other cards in the deck, but that's not how it works.
Fine, I'll have a drink. Can we cut to the chase? You seen her or not?
Yennefer of Vengerberg.
Do you get anything for winning it? Can you place a bet or something?
Never mentioned her name.
Yet you described her perfectly. And once I hear something, I never forget. Can't help it.
How do you know Yennefer?
What a question. Master Dandelion's ballads, of course. The only way a humble merchant might hope to rub up against greatness. Unless, that is, he's as lucky as I am.
And runs into a very patient witcher.
It's a Geralt of Rivia himself. The Butcher of Blaviken.
What do you do? Who are you?
A mangy vagrant. Gaunter O'Deem, at your service.
Vagrant. That a profession now?
Once a merchant of mirrors. The madding crowd dubbed me Master Mirror, or the Man of Glass.
Recognize me from Master Dandelion's ballads too?
To your health.
You seen Yennefer?
Deepest apologies, but I must ask. Is this about love?
None of your business.
Yes. As a vagrant, I deserve no explanation.
What do you know? Tell me.
Before you appeared, it never occurred to me that might have been Yennefer. Who would have thought?
Get to the point.
An Nilfgaardian scout from the local garrison saw her.
Where?
At their camp. She rode in there. Dark of night. Black and white. Gooseberries and... Yes, I know. Had a terse exchange with the garrison commander and raced off.
Where to?
I'm not omniscient. Ask at the garrison.
Thanks.
We men of the road must stick together. Perhaps one day I'll be in trouble and you'll be nearby to help.
All right. Oh, you can store weapons, armor, and junk in your stash. Like Gwent again? Alright, I'll try one more time.
Oh!
Let's play this game of yours.
See if I can beat this fucker. You can build one deck from each of the 4 factions. Addiction begins. I just want to beat him once. Wait, Nilfgaard wins any round that ends in a draw. Oh, that's why he won when it was 8-8. Grants an extra card after every victorious round. Decides who takes the first turn, keeps a random unit on the battlefield. Okay. Oh my god. Jesus Christ, what is this? Okay. 2 cards short. Okay, the fact my deck is on the right, my collection's on the left. Understood. Okay, well, it seems like it's good. Like, I don't want that card. It's better to use. What the fuck did I just do? Poor fucking infantry? I guess... Okay. Alright, that's fine, what I think. Siege Expert is better? I don't think it is. I only have like one... Actually, I have quite a few, but I guess it depends which ones I draw. Do I have a second leader card? I don't know how to... Where is it? Oh, change leaders. Oh. Okay, we'll use that. Yeah, guys, let me do my thing, okay? I don't really see the use of the decoy. I mean, I guess you can like take a card back if you know you're gonna win. I don't know. Anyways, let's just go. Wait, shit. Oh, crap. I didn't mean to do that. Well.
An interesting round.
Yeah, let's go again.
Ah!
Let's play this.
Okay. So, like, I either want to re-roll... Probably, like, one of... Okay, wait, how do I fucking... I don't even... Oh, set the strength of all siege range. The weather cards seem kind of garbage. Enter, select. There we go. Yeah, whatever. Let's just go all fucking units, dude. I mean, the weather cards might be useful. It depends, though. Like, if you build the deck that's all... I mean, you could build the deck that's, like, all reliant on specific types. And if they don't... You know, like, if they for example, if they have a range-heavy deck and you have a card to negate range, then that could be pretty good, but... Yeah, I can get rid of weather effects anyways with this leader, so going for all damage seems good. Alright, anyways, I don't know what to start with. So, like... Oh, with the same name? Ballista. Oh, it's only... oh, so I need 2 catapults. Wait, is that the same thing for this? Oh, it has to be the same name. Interesting. Okay. Alright. Well. Let's use one of my... So at the end of the day, yeah, just the amount of... Okay, so that's bad. I have a lot of these, so I almost feel like I should just pass now and just like let him fucking win this round. I don't know. Or I could play my other cards and see if I can win. Oh wait, I have my leader though. Ties go to him. Oh yeah, right. Mm-hmm. Alright, let's just go one above him, see what he does. Pulls a 2. What does this do? Okay. Oh, it's one of those things where, like, I feel... This card is normally... This card was like a 6. So I can... Let's go for a lower card, I guess. So he played a 4. Like, I could get rid of the weather effect, but... Well, I'm gonna have to, I guess. So let's do that. Okay, so now he tied me. So I have to play another card. So he played a 3. I mean, like, I could pass now, but I don't think I should. I mean, if he plays another card and I pass and he wins, then I'll have more cards than him for the next round, and I'll also have way more... But I also get a card if I win. So I guess I want to win. Alright, let's just keep playing, I guess. I'm gonna play one more card. I don't know if that's a good idea. Okay, now I'm gonna pass. I think. Now like, okay. So now I won that. And I should get an extra card now, right? I got a 2. Well, that does nothing for you. Wait, he passed, so now I already won. Right? Yeah. Okay. Yay! Okay. I understand now.
Interesting round. If you desire a rematch...
He has no cards, yeah. Right, because he had 2 weather cards, so he was just fucked. Because I negated one of his weather cards, so he was a card down, basically.
Done drinking?
Well, sort of. Yeah.
Then fuck off.
Don't want your kind here.
Whoa.
Haven't done anything to you, so just calm down.
I mean, you get XP for doing this, so it kind of seems like a no-brainer.
You done nothing.
Horses working witchcraft. Get him!
Oh. You peasants. No, no, no. Alright, you fucking stinky peasant. Alright, I can use, oh wait, I can't use it. Okay, never mind.
Nice meeting you.
I think I had to punch, I had to punch him. Did I just punch? I killed them? Are they dead? Did I punch them to death? Goose.
Started poking him off.
Oh, so it worked. Except it was some drowner that had sucked on him. Witcher had naught to do with it. What did the folk do? They could have sewed his head back on. Don't you look at me.
Ah, gross.
What now?
We meet again.
Thank you for saving me. People say all kinds of things about witches, but I've always known yours
Also,
to be
Griff,
an
thanks for the
honorable
2
guild.
months, and Luke, thank you for the 11
managed
months.
to salvage some goods.
Yes, but I await the repair of my wagon. As time passes, my losses grow. Do you need something? I'll let it go half free.
So yeah, Gwent is literally completely pay to win. If you had like, if you built a deck full of like 10 strength cards, like you just win, basically. I mean, there's no, you don't have to have, aren't they all? I mean, no. Well, yes, but not to that extent. Like in Hearthstone, you have to have cards of like each individual strength type. In this, it's just like, do you? I thought so. Maybe I don't remember right. I can't remember how Hearthstone even works, but nevertheless, it definitely seems pay to win.
Let me have a look at your stock.
I don't have any money.
Take care.
Who knows what the morrow will bring?
Roach. Where's my roach?
German now. D-E-R-V-A-N. Not Voidemar.
What do you mean? I know what they named you at your cutting. What kind of name is that anyway?
I am a berry picker.
May the sun shine upon you.
Seems like most people just have... Like, most of these guys you can't really interact with. Maybe this guy.
Wish to enlist, normally.
No. Wait, is F5 quick save? Hold on, I'm gonna make a manual save before I, like, load on accident. It is, okay.
Don't be unreasonable.
Sorry.
Fiddlesticks! What do I got to do to get me a sword like that?
What do you want?
God's critique.
I wonder if you can go fishing in this game. Probably. And where the hell's Roach? Oh, there he is. Yeah.
Hey there.
Sorry, I'm talking to my family one second. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that. Oh, loot. So is this not like Skyrim? I can just steal everybody's shit and they don't care? Stop, you
Sleep,
criminal
child.
scum.
Sleep. Sleep will lend you strength.
She's a fever. Has fainting spells. She's in a bad way, Master. A bad way.
Hey, Lieutenant Porkins, thanks for the 17 months, man. And Born Flashy, thank you for the Prime sub. Also, Dr. Repper, thank you for the 2 months. And Dr.
Greetings.
Freeze, thank you for the 4.
Witcher? You see the notice? Hear about the well?
A well? First I've heard. There a problem?
Aye. 'Tis haunted. Has been for a good 20 years.
20? So why'd you put out a notice just now?
'Cause earlier on we drew our water from the river. But so many corpses floating in it after the battle it's turned noxious. My daughter Mandy drank half a pitcher. Felt dreadful ill, can't keep nothing down. She grows worse by the day. Herbalist claims you fight a fever with drink. And not beer nor cider, but water. Clear, pure water. And where am I to get that if not from the well? But first, the ghost's got to be driven away. And it don't let any man near.
Can't help you. What?
This ghost. Describe it for me.
Well, it's awful frightening. Awful.
I meant, what does it look like?
It looks like a woman, but fresh from the grave. Wears a dirty dress, all rags, its skin flaking off its bones, and it howls like it's suffering.
Some wraith. Or maybe an alp.
If you don't wallop it, Master, if you don't take care of it, that is, it'll come kill me daughter.
Let's talk about my reward.
I feel for you, but this is my job, so let's talk about my pay.
Something not right with the coin.
Your offer is too high, your county party will grow annoyed. Push too hard and he or she will break off negotiation. Five
Never
more
in my life
coin.
have I seen a sum approaching that.
Just one more.
Settles it then.
Fine, I'll help. Where's this well?
In Havel, a settlement on the heights. It's abandoned now. No one ventures there on account of the ghost being about. Drive it off. Please.
Looted the house and asking for payment. Don't worry, I'll take care of the spirit. People run! You're fucking disgusting.
Gloire en ard fie.
Don't you look at me.
So much fruit.
What now?
Okay, there are so many of these fucking things. This is too much. This is too much. Hold on, let's get Roach. You know, people were saying that Roach in that the horse in Ghost of Tsushima is like Roach, but the horse in Tsushima is even crazier. Roach actually like comes in from a distance. Fucking The horse in Tsushima, oh man, that thing spawns on your ass.
Giddy up.
I swear to God, dude, my character runs faster.
Hey there.
Oh God. I feel like my character runs faster. Wait, can I use infinite signs? It's so fast. Oh, what the fuck? What the fuck? Go to the Igni. Oh wait, do I not have Igni? What the? Okay, that is so scuffed. Is there a way to set hotkeys for these?
The infamous well. I wonder what it's doing here.
One damage. I mean, I know that... Wait, read the entry about Noon Wraiths in the Bestiary. What is the fucking Bestiary? Oh boy. Oils, potions, bombs, weapons, armor. Said I have a potion. Oh. Stamina regen. Oh, okay. Hold on, I need to set a keybind. One sec. Okay. The residents of the White Orchard have suffered more than their fair share of misfortunes. Passing armies had trampled their spring planting, the Griffin had begun abducting their livestock, and the rotten icing on this painful cake, a Noon Wraith haunted a nearby well. No wonder the locals called this final evil a devil. The Witcher could sense something bound her to this place, and that in order to send her off into the ethereal realms, he would first need to learn her secret. Once that was done, he would have to prepare for battle, and a Noon Wraith is a demanding opponent. She can disorient her victim by blinding him and creating mirror images of herself. His copies slowly suck their victim's life energy while their mistress remains untouchable. In order to defeat her, the Witcher could not rely on his silver sword alone. The Yurden sign would also be needed to trap her and force her to take on material form. Okay. So how do I... Oh, fuck. How do I bind magic? Whatever, Oh. Oh no, 1 and 2 are used for something else. Okay. Why? Oh, how do I take out my fucking sword? Oh, that's 1. That's what 1 and 2 does. Oh no. This is tragic. Really? You bitch. Okay, that's fine. Didn't save? No, I did. So bad? Okay, listen here, buddy.
Wonder what it's doing here.
That fucking instant attack.
Stench.
You stinky bitch.
She fled, but she'll be back tomorrow.
Oh.
Something's keeping
We did
her
it.
here.
Puffball. Damn, I'm good at this game.
Hey now.
Faster.
Oh wait, I didn't read the entry.
Take it easy.
Wait, hold on. On particularly searing summer days, when the sun reaches its zenith, wraiths will at times appear, resembling sun-scorched women dressed in long white robes. These are noon wraiths, the spirits of young women and girls who died violent deaths right before their weddings. By the way, guys, if I don't figure something out, how about you just let me come to the realization that I made a mistake and that I have to go back instead of telling, oh my god, you missed it, 10 seconds after I fucking start going away. Dude, you gotta go back, man. Anyways. Spirits of young women and girls who died violent deaths right before their weddings. Driven mad with pain or anger, they wander the field searching for their unfaithful lovers or backstabbing rivals, so they will kill anyone who does not get out of their way in time. They are often held in this world by some object of intense emotional significance. That is why, if one ever finds a wedding ring or torn veil in the middle of a field, one should not pick it up, but instead back away as quickly as possible.
Something's tied the Noon Wraith to this place. An object. Something she needs before she'll leave this world. Journal. Might be useful.
Journal. It's happened. Volker sent a petition of our grievances against the Lord to the court at Vizima. Listed all the harm he's done us, how he killed Johann for not taking off his cap quick enough, how he trampled our fields when drunk with the nary thought of repayment. They barged in during Peter's wedding and demanded his right of the first night. Now we finally got what we begged Melitel for in our prayers for so long. The judge recognized our grievances and waived all our bonds and duties to the Lord. We finally strike out on our own. At last we can live as free men. First day of our freedom. Hovel's not much of a village yet, but to my mind it's better than the most fantastic palace. Volker fumed our home with hazelwood smoke to drive out evil, buried a marten under the gate to make sure no thieves cross our threshold, and then he gave me a bracelet. Loveliest I've ever seen. Mother said it's foolish to spend so much on a bauble when we haven't plows nor hoes, and that we ought to return it to the merchant over my dead body. I'll never take it off. It'll always be there to remind me of Volker, of how happy we were that day. They say the Lord is coming to see us, that he wants to make a deal, to beg us to return to the village. They say he's calmed since his son died, that he's not as quick to anger about small slights. Well, we'll see. One way or another, I have no intention to move 1 inch from here.
That bracelet might be what ties the woman's spirit to this place.
She got killed. She got killed, chat. Black magic doll. The fuck is that? Oh. Junk. Okay. Maybe can I use my Witcher sense in here? I mean, I don't think it's... There's still one more room that I have to check, so... Let's go look up here first. Can I crouch? It's a big stick. I hope there's no inventory limit in this game. Is there? Oh no! No.
A man, stabbed with a knife, died on the spot. Animals fed on his body, picked his skeleton clean. More blood stains over there. But it's not his blood. Blood stains. Barely visible.
Woo!
Someone was dragged.
My favorite mechanic, Chad. It's back.
Still alive.
The Tsushima mechanic.
Palm prints in blood. Small hands. A woman's. Someone dragged her out. She was wounded. Fought for her life. No body in sight, but might still find some tracks. Under the right conditions, bloodstains can remain visible for decades. Another print by the well.
Honestly, though, it's more interesting. Oh, look, it's a bunny.
Noonwraith won't stray too far from the well.
At least it's not like, at least it's not gonna be, oh, it's the Mongols!
Bloodstains.
Again, for the 1000th
Almost
time.
faded. But the line's taut. Something's not right. A corpse, hanged by the bucket rope. Woman the journal belonged to. Must be.
It might be, though.
Wide pelvis, small jaw. A woman. Around 30, judging by the teeth. Left arm's missing. Need to cremate the remains. Gotta find the object that binds her to this place before I do, though.
Yeah, I know.
Was she wearing the bracelet from her husband? Might be why her arm fell off. Gotta jump down there. Hope I don't break my legs.
Oh no. YOLO. I have 13 new diseases. I mean, there's running water.
With an inscription. To Claire. From Volker. Bracelet must have belonged to the woman in the well. Lovely craftsmanship.
Wait, is Nightbot not a sub?
With the body to get rid of the Noon Wraith for good. Better do it near the well.
I can't even see his messages. Rip Nightbot. I need to give him the frickin' perma sub, dude. He works for free. Yo, also Anonymous, thank you for the gift sub. And the Sarian, thank you for the gift sub as well. Yo, Insomnia, thank you for the 3 months, man. Thank you, dude. Well, shit, there we go. The tier 3, oh baby. Give Nightbot that big, the big D.
Need to prepare for this
Hog.
fight. Brew some Wraith oil.
Thank you, Anonymous.
Drink some potions.
Oh, I made a save. Hey, Stormwall, thank you for the 3 months, man.
And the bracelet. Igni.
That tongue. Oh my god, how do you get such a big tongue?
I think it worked.
Oh god. them. That's okay. Okay. That was a fast attack. Spamming dodge, yeah, the attack's so fast, I can barely react to it. Come on. What are you doing? Oh, okay. She just loves to jump around, run away. We got her. Yo, NMKs, thank you for the Prime sub, man. And Sneerone, thank you for the Prime sub as well. Thank you, guys. Oh, I was wondering how you go, like, super fast.
I tried, Hellraiser.
Oops. Did I loot the Wraith? I'm pretty sure.
Job done. The well was haunted by the ghost of a woman who was killed there. I drove it away.
I just hope every unburied wretch don't start haunting us. Well, that battlefield's gonna cause us a heap of trouble.
If they do, you know who to contact. Meanwhile, Claire, Volker, names ring a bell?
I don't know him. Though I did hear our herbalist Tamira mention a Claire once. Same one, maybe? Your reward, Master Witcher.
21 Orens, let's go!
Hid away from Mandy's dowry. Without you, she'd never have lived to wed. Now, let's hope for it at least.
You know what, I don't need your coin.
At this point, doubt I'll ever marry. You keep the coin from Mandy, her wedding. Raise a toast to my health then.
Thank you, Master Witcher. Them's warm words, you've a good heart. But I can't let you go empty-handed. Take this, at least.
Oh, he gave me an amethyst.
Giddy up.
Coming through. Ooh. Whoa, 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 whoa. They're just all attacking me.
Time to end this.
Let's see. Does the game make a save after you finish a quest? I hope it does. And before I have to fight the Wraith again. Okay.
Hey, ya.
Alright. We'll leave the wolves alone. Oh wait, there's another quest, chat.
Lost your key, ma'am?
No, not me key. Me pan. It's always sat there empty, this hut. That is, till the night afore the battle. A man arrived, walked right in like 'twere his own. Standing at my window, peering at the goings-on. He must have knew, 'cause next I knew, there he was, coming my way. So I grabbed me pan for protection, see? But he just asks all polite, Gran, got any birch bark by chance? Lilac berries or even a few coals? Nay, says I. And you must be right daft to pester folk at night with such foolery. But I sees he ain't listening, just staring at me pan like a magpie at a copper. Lend it to me, Gran. I'll give it back come morn. I was right baffled
The
for what's
pan.
he doing, frying in the dark. But I've got a soft heart, so I gave it to him.
Yo, Dust, thank you for continuing your sub. Thank you, man. Truly a fascinating tale. Wait, what happened then?
Interesting. What happened then?
Before dawn, another rode up to the hut. But come on, only the first fella left. Locked the door, hopped on his horse, and that were all I saw of him. And me pan. 'Twere old, black with soot, not worth much, I suppose. But I've no other. Will you help me, dearie? Bring an old widower pan. I could never break down that door myself. And in truth, I'm afeard to go in any road. Such a stench wafting out. Methinks the other
I'll get your
fellow
pan, don't worry, lady.
that he's lying there.
Never taken on a pan contract. Fine, I'll go in, look around. You should wait here, just in case.
Fuck. Take diagrams to craftsmen with the proper skills to have them craft item for you. Blunt crossbow bolt.
A corpse. Explains the stench.
Oh, an alchemy formula.
His throat. He was garroted. And some old scars. Kind of soldier might have.
What's that, dearie?
Nothing. Nothing.
There's quite the shiny pan there.
Documents. Almost entirely burnt. A few pieces still legible.
But when I gab to myself, they say I'm going barmy.
When you arrange to meet, you fucking show up. I did, risking my life in the entire blasted operation, and ended up standing there with my plowing cock in my hands, waiting for nothing. I thought the Nilfgaardian army was better organized than that, but you tell that blessed Lord General of yours that me and my companions don't hold grudges, so we won't break off negotiations, but since our old plan's gone tits up, this time we'll choose the time and place for the next meeting.
The priceless frying pan. Scrubbed clean. Looks like the mystery man didn't need the pan so much as the soot off it to make ink, write letters.
Found the pan, have you?
Yes, lady. Nice ambience.
Here, your frying pan.
Mine? But mine were black with soot, and I could see myself in this one if I wanted. But them years are past.
It was the soot the man needed. He scraped it off to make ink. Must have had an urgent letter to write. Urgently burned some other documents too.
And the other fellow?
Dead. Round up a few boys and bury him outside the village. Deep, so the necrophages don't dig him up.
Necrophages?
And take my advice. Don't mention this to the Nilfgaardians.
There's
Hang
like
about! You
necromancers.
earned a token of thanks. Here's for the road.
Dang, this quest was fucking epic. Did she just give me apple juice? Baked apple. Bread. Dude, that's a lot of food. Apple juice. Oh yeah.
Slow now.
Let's go. Dang, look at that. Look at that regen. Oh my god. I don't believe my swords have any sockets. No. Negative. Can meditate? Not on this difficulty.
Hey-ya! Slower.
Somebody said if I hold shift, it'll auto follow the roads. Insane. Well, yeah, I'm not saying that you can't meditate, but what's the point of meditating if not to heal? I guess to pass time. I can't fight wolves, dude. I'm too much of a bitch. Well, actually, I can try now. Now that I saved. Can I fight one at a time? Do I need the whole... Oh my god. The fucking ragdoll when you die. Why hurt the doggos? Because there's treasure. And I want it.
Go, go.
Dang, dude, mounted combat. Alright, they're running away. Mounted combat, but you do a lot of damage on the when you're mounted. You do like way more for some reason.
Take it easy.
Once every 3 moons. Step away.
What's everybody doing in here?
Who to calm down, Batcan?
Your kind, sir.
Yes, sir.
Non-humans.
Whoa, I'm sorry.
Faster.
Kings do the fighting, peasants do the dying.
Go on, Encader!
Military camp. No locals allowed without the express
Also,
consent of the
Pat,
garrison
thank you for the
commander.
$3.
I look like a local to you.
And Bandana Dan, thanks for the 8 months.
Trouble. Dead wrong. I make trouble go away. I'm a witcher.
A witcher? Captain Peter Sagwin Levy is in the tower. Turn right, past the gate.
Guessing your captain's got work for me.
This is the army, Nordling. There is no guessing.
To the tower. Go.
Alright, alright.
Stop!
What?
Yes?
Loar en uitveen. Goltais griffen is angel. Ep dorpe. Nee. Ep streda. Marsande en Kaudar. Es disse
Esse Jon draai
Es is nog even nog heim. Maf.
Squiz. Okay. Evan, sabba me.
Is het ordentligt keil.
Ska Jesse bara in kass? Är för besätta? Evan, bedraai. Är så queer aan proppar med tiering.
Don't worry guys, I'm just collecting all these things for my alchemy build later, okay? Gotta get all them herbs.
Med detta, SOS Novigrad.
Hunting boots, master item. The numbered? Oh no. Well, I'm dead. Oh, my coin.
Watch it. Barbarians.
How far back is my save anyways?
His barge
next tale begins near White Orchard, with my dear friend Geralt of Rivia seeking his lover.
Wait, what is going on?
The sorceress Yennefer. She'd eluded him for years, but now seemed just a few steps ahead.
It's absolute ass if this happens. I mean, I'm right. I've been making autosaves myself.
Laws and women bathe but once every 3 years.
It's all good.
Go, go.
We have much work
Coming
to
through.
do here. Quite a lot.
Military camp. No locals allowed without the express consent of the garrison commander.
I look like a local to you?
You look like trouble.
Dead wrong.
A witcher? Captain...
You black ones aren't so scary after all. Can even be nice if you want to.
Don't get accustomed, Nordling.
To the tower. Go. Stop.
Okay. Do not attack. Do not steal in front of the guards. They do not like that. Glow ball.
I know there is little left in your granaries.
Oh my god, I almost did it again. Okay, wait, so... Hold on, let's change... Every 3 minutes. Okay, that's fine.
Aye, Excellency.
Use special armorer's tables to temporarily enhance your armor.
Password.
Dunno any.
So, out for a little walkie, eh? Counting the Emperor's swords to lull you to sleep? Well, in the army, we've a place for nosy gamblers. The scaffold.
And thick-skulled quartermasters, they got a place.
You're clearly skilled at banter. And haggling? You got a knack for that as well?
Like you to craft something for me.
Well, you must pay them for your for their services as well. Oh, man, I saved 3. How do I only have 3 coins? Could have sworn I had more than that. Oh, wait, no, yeah, I don't understand.
So long.
Oh, okay, it's like a temporary buff.
My brothers will never believe it.
Your armor as well. Okay, that's cool. Well, I refused payment, but I thought I could have sworn I looted like 30 gold from their house.
Look at my hands. Look, see the calluses? These are not the hands of an excellency, but of a farmer. So we speak peasant to peasant. How much can you give?
40 bushels. There'd be more, sir, but our lads, the Temerians, that is, took from us earlier.
You will give 30, and that will do. Let us settle on it, and I wish to see the transport soon.
Oh, thank you, sir. Thank you kindly.
I summoned only the Elderman and the smith, Willis. But it is said he is a dwarf. You are too tall to be him.
Plan to requisition something from him, too?
If it is necessary, yes, of course.
Son.
We are at war, in case you have not noticed. Who are you? Speak.
Geralt of Rivia, Witcher.
Vatt'ghern. This explains why I did not hear your footsteps. What do you seek here?
Yennefer of Vengerberg. Where was she headed?
That is a military secret.
Haven't thrown me out
Military
yet.
secret?
Haven't called the guards. So go ahead. What's your price?
There is a griffin in the area. Slay it, and then I shall see what I can do.
Why do you care about this griffin?
Because I care about people. The beast has killed 10 already, including a few of my men. To hunt it, I would need to mobilize the entire garrison, comb the woods, organize a batu. Simply impossible.
Too big a hassle?
No, too high a risk. I cannot disperse my forces. Temeria's army we have crushed, but its common
Is that a
folk
lighting
remain
mod? No.
ready to answer a call to arms. So, as to this griffin, I can sit on my
I'm not
hands,
sure why it's like that.
or hire a professional.
Alright, I'll do it.
It's a deal. Some questions before I start. Know where the griffin has its lair?
It kept to the Vulpine Woods at first. I sent a patrol there, 5 young men. A hunter found them 2 days on. They only recognized them because they wore our plate. Since then, the griffin has grown bold. Attacks in villages, fields, on the main road.
Meaning it's abandoned its lair. Gonna have to set a trap.
I judge from your tone this will not be easy. What do you require?
Need more information about this griffin. Its sex, why it's abandoned its lair.
Shall I bring you witnesses?
They won't say anything I don't already know. I need to go where your men died. Look around. What's the name of the hunter who found them?
Mislav. He has a hut south of the village, very near the wood. Helpful fellow. A little strange, though.
I'll need bait. A specific herb. Buckthorn. Scent should lure the griffin from 10 miles off.
Buckthorn? I do not know this. But I am not yet fluent in the common tongue.
Mm-hmm. Probably mastered the basics, though. Hands up. Kill them.
No. First came idioms. Don't play with fire, for example. Go to Tomira, an herbalist. She lives near the crossroads. She will aid you.
Tomira. So long.
Tomira and Mislav. Thanks.
Es sunt jakten.
I wonder if Tomira is cute. Your current quest has more than one objective. You can choose which objective is tracked by pressing D.
Ekelain Ted Atagen, Ex Avon, Ealma.
Out of my way!
Fight. Es diese. Es amor e pest. Es heat.
Oh no, chat. It's dangerous, chat. Am I gonna die to fall damage? No. It's not that bad, at least. Hello, fellow.
What happened?
Monsters! Monsters from the swamp! Folks said the road was fraught with peril, but I wouldn't listen. Got my comeuppance now.
Less moaning, more details. What happened, and how can I help? And remember, I don't work for free. Witcher's code and all.
Well, Was on my way to the Black Ones to trade. Suddenly my horse got spooked, ran clear off the road. We hit a bump. I went flying and the horse and cart rolled on. Then I heard bubbling, neighing, slurping. Something came out from the muck, devoured Asher, hooves and all. No
Hooves
doubt
and
my
all.
goods are still on the cart, but I'm too afeard to go and see. Thought maybe you. I'm most concerned about a little box. Bring it to me, I beg you.
All right.
Fine, I'll go. Let you know if I find that box.
So, found my cart yet?
That's literally right here. Shit, there's a barrel, chat.
Cart tracks. Rode off into the swamp.
Ah.
Here's the cart.
Where's the box?
Cart's riddled with arrows. Interesting. I should take a look around.
The fuck is that? Is that a bee's nest?
Come on!
Whoa! That's fine, I made a save. Hey, Katie, thank you so much for the raid. And Meiosis, thanks for the 11 months. Alright, it's fine, guys. I got a plan. I got a plan, chat. Don't you worry. This thing does not like to move. What the fuck is this thing made of?
Cart's riddled with arrows. An arrow. Didn't mention this. Must be that box he mentioned. Splattered with blood. Human blood.
Oh my god, okay. Oh no, that's not what I wanted to do. Oh my god. Come here, guys. Come here, dummies. Oh god. Okay. Yeah, rolling is not good. Definitely want to use the... What?
What? Lost your nerve? Square in the neck. Good shot.
Do I?
Either the merchant's got serious memory problems, or he's lying.
Alright, fuck this. I didn't think it could autosave while I'm in combat. Yeah, no, my FPS is capped to 60.
Go, go. Come on now.
Oh, and you find the box?
Yeah, found your priceless chest. And someone who looks an awful lot like a cart driver with an arrow through his neck. No dryads in these swamps, and never known a drowner or a water hack to use a bow. So lacking any other suspects, I'm guessing.
Watch out! Behind you!
There's nothing behind me. I'm a witcher, I'd have heard it. Just like I can hear your heart, which is pounding.
Nice try,
like a
buddy.
liar's. Best hope you're a better writer than you are a liar.
Loading? Excuse me? So bad, wow. Streamer sucks, dude. Did I stand in the fire in the cutscene? I guess so.
Oh, and you find the box?
Yeah.
What?
There's nothing.
Better not die again. Dude, what is this loading? Think you can outrun me, buddy boy? I'm about to light your ass up.
Slow now. Gotta get him out of here.
Is that guy fucking floating?
Wake up. See? Can't run from the truth. Not even on
Oh, he's not
horseback.
dead.
Now who are you, and why'd you attack that cart?
Private First Class John Giermer. Temerian 6th Division, 2nd Regiment. Disbanded, but still active. Underground, in the woods. That was a medical transport. I'd be damned if it reached the Black Ones. And the medicine. Our lads could use it too. We've many ill among us. You let me go, and they might live, and fight once more for a free North.
You can go, but I'm keeping the medicine. Nilfgaard will find you and kill you anyways. Why should it go to waste?
Take it, and choke on it.
My CSGO buddy says hi? What do you mean?
true what they say about witches.
8 XP, Pog. I thought that was Roach for a moment. So somebody said you can change the controls or something? Standard? Wait, do I want standard? Oh no. Standard feels like butthole. Yeah, the good one's on by default. God, the loot goblin in me is just... it's going wild.
Bad time.
Not at all. Hand me the beggar tickets, the... Red Bloom. Well, well, one versed in herbs.
Probably saying too much, but I know a bit. For instance, that beggar tick's poisonous.
In large doses. Small ones soothe pain and bring forth pleasant dreams. Which is all I can hope to do for her.
Griffin do that to her?
Delina. Yes. Attacked her at night. She was walking in the woods.
At night? Through the woods? In wartime?
Meeting a boy. The young, you know, do foolish things for love. Wounds are healing, but she will die. Blood's pooling in her skull. Nothing my brews can do to help.
Could try to help her with one of my potions. Swallow can heal internal hemorrhages.
But?
Witcher's potions aren't for humans.
She'll die as it is.
Yes. A peaceful death soothed by your concoctions. If I give her Swallow and something goes wrong, the whole village will hear her screams.
I understand. Do as you will.
Okay.
Looking for buckthorn. Know if it grows anywhere around here?
Bottom of the river, where the channel's widest. But you do know that once out of the water...
It'll stink worse than a week-old carcass. Counting on it. I'm hunting the griffin. Need the buckthorn for bait.
I was thinking... A few years ago we had trouble, drowners under the bridge. The whole village had to pitch in for a witcher. Who now can afford the bounty on a griffin's head?
Captain Peter Sars... something.
Ah, good to know the Black One's looking out for our welfare.
Maybe I just need to update my better Twitch TV or Fanker faces. Might not be like up to date, which is why I can't see mod messages that aren't subbed. Hey, Quartzsuitser, thank you for the 2 months, man.
Doubt Emperor Emhyr cares about you, but this captain just might. Seems like a decent man.
There are no decent men in the army. There are only orders.
Not from here, are you? A lot of bitterness in you. Too much for someone who spent her life in a hut in the middle of nowhere.
True. And you're in a hurry. Elsewise you'd not use bait, just wait for the griffin to attack again.
Believe we could have an interesting conversation.
Maybe next time.
Maybe next time.
Yes?
Tell me something about yourself. What's your story?
A sad one. Do you know the Temple of Melitele in Alanda?
Do I know it? Can't remember how many times I've been there, how many times Mother Neneka stitched me up.
We must have missed each other. I started to become a healer under Mother Neneka. I was but 18 when they took me in. An age at which teachings interest one far less than love. There was a boy, Goslav. He'd bare his chest to work. The novices couldn't keep their eyes off him, tripped over their own feet, dropped things. I left the temple for him. We passed a lovely summer together, and then he left. Nenike refused to take me back. My parents uttered not a word, gave me a travel cloak and a small coin pouch. I struggled long to find a place where I'd feel safe, needed, until I finally arrived here. End of story.
Listen,
Claire.
Ever heard of a woman named Claire? Lived around here?
Heard of her?
It's an interesting way to spell
put it.
Claire.
Claire was a friend. The only person dear to me in all of White Orchard. Until her husband, Volker, quarrelled with the lord of the manor. He then gathered the family, moved out into the woods to start a new settlement. The lord and his retinue rode there to convince them to return. They were to be civil. No forcing, no bloodshed. But you saw. Word is Claire said something about the lord's son, Florian. Something that made the lord furious.
That's the girl who turned into
Who knows the truth?
The Wraith, right?
Lots of misfortune for such a small village.
'Tis so in every village. Even the smallest. You need only ask. But let's not end on a teary note. Here, a bit of solace.
Wait, who the hell is that? Oh, it's the girl who was... Oh my god, looting these herbs is kind of annoying. Give her the potion? I don't know. I can't interact with her though. I don't know how to give her the I don't know how to give her the swallow. What even is a swallow? Can I even make... Oh, wait. Oh, so you can get mutagens, which like buff you. Alkahest. Samum. Blinds opponents, destroys monster nests. Okay. Necrophage oil. 10% attack power versus necrophages. Swallow. Drowner Brain Dwarven Spirit.
Yes?
You have any Dwarven Spirit?
Got any herbs you're...
I'm sure I can find something.
All my money. Whatever.
Farewell.
Don't buy? Hey, listen, this is my playthrough. Don't tell me what to do. I'll buy anything I want.
Take it easy.
Oh boy.
What happened here?
Oh, got a wee bit chilly the night, so I set fire to my forge. Got it nice and roaring. Roasted some wieners. What do you think happened, dimwit? Some bugger set alight me workshop. I've lost everything. Everything!
I'm sorry, buddy.
Sorry. Any suspects?
Whole damned village. I've lived here half a century. Thought they saw me as one of their own. But everything changed when the Black Ones came. I'm the only smith around, so I got to service their garrison. Bang dents out of plate, shoe horses. That sort of thing. Nilfgaardians don't pay me a bloody copper. Just give me supplies and orders. But humans can't fathom that. They think I'm getting rich off their misfortune. That I sleep on a pile of gold like a ploughing dragon. They've stopped talking to me. Spit when I pass. And now this.
I can find your arsonist, provided you're willing to pay.
I've not much left, but I'll give you all if you bring me that Whoreson, so that he gets what he deserves.
Whoreson?
The night of the fire, I heard movement outside my hut. Went out to see if I could find any tracks, but found nothing. But then I haven't got cat eyes, have I? Good luck.
Whoa. What the heck? I don't see shit. Oh wait. Now I do.
Shavings from a tinderbox. Arsonist must have lit his torch here, tossed it on the roof, then fled through the orchard.
Coming for you, bitch. Oh, a fishing rod.
Took off his boots and went in the water. Probably wanted to cover his trail.
That's problematic. Hey, Kakuka.
Do not get food, not from me.
Very well. Could it be a soldier?
Lordling. What do you want, wanderer? Ooh. I have my eye on you, Nordling. Stop! Ah.
Are they gonna get mad at me for looting?
I will give you such a lashing.
No.
I will give you such a lashing.
No, you won't.
Alcazar!
Okay, I feel like the game is misleading me right now. Oh, never mind.
Lost his boots in the rush. Something jumped out of the rushes. Drowners. But he managed to escape.
Oh, I need one of the... Oh god, that's a lot. That's a lot. Ooh, they're weak.
Jumped out of the rushes.
When is Halo 3? Well, it was gonna be today, but then Larksa decided to... She wasn't feeling well, so she's streaming something else instead.
Greetings.
Take care.
Oh wait, did he just help me? Or was that a guard? No, I don't think the merchant helped me.
Tracks lead back to the village.
What do you really mean? My brothers will never believe it.
Look at all the goose. Geese. My apologies for not using the plural.
Surface wound.
The plural form.
Trail ends here, but I'll recognize him by his wounds.
Dried fruit and nuts. Oh, there was Dwarven Spirit in there! God damn it! Well, rip 50. Playthrough's ruined. Might as well restart.
Mum, don't let us talk to
You told me?
strangers.
Yeah, guess what? It's my first playthrough. You're not supposed to tell me, okay? You're just supposed to let me make mistakes and fail and be dumb. Okay, that's what happens.
Drowner claw marks. It's gotta be him. Nasty wound. Run into a drowner?
What the fuck do you care?
Whoa, our arsonist's a charmer too.
Oh, relax, buddy.
Come on. Smith wants to talk to you.
I not talk to a non-human. Sons of bitches all, and dwarves are the worst. Greedy little magpies, do anything for gold they will. They forge the blades the black ones put to our throats. Am I not right? Listen, we can work this out man to man. I give you gold, you don't turn me in. My mum died a while back and I sold her tools. I've spent some, but what's left is yours.
I don't know how much I trust this guy.
Magpies and dwarves might be greedy, but I'm not. Can't buy me.
Then I'll beat your fucking mug to a
Yeah,
pulp.
see, this guy's a fucking cunt.
Calm down. Now follow me.
Like crickets. You chew 'em or swallow 'em whole.
I gotta apologize. Gotta go. Apologize.
Yeah, that's right, buddy. Can I put him on the horse with me? Oh. Oh boy. Oh, yikes. Does he speed up? Oh my god. What have I done? All right, everybody, come back in 10 minutes and we'll be done with the mission. I wonder if, like, do I actually have to... Wait a second, which way the fuck which way am I fucking going? Well, let's see. Oh, he's already, oh, he was, oh, okay, that wasn't as bad as I thought.
Up and at him.
What's going on?
Here you go. One village pyromaniac in the flesh.
Nap? You! I knew your mum for years. Charged her nary a copper. This is how you repay me. I've had enough. Hey, soldier. A minute of your time, please.
No! Willis, I beg you. I was drunk. Didn't know what I was doing.
I've told you, Master Willis. We will help you rebuild once reinforcements come. The supplies have been ordered.
Not what this is about, mate. This here's the arsonist. A witcher found him.
The forge was important to the garrison. Destroying it was sabotage. No trial needed here. Just a tree.
Harsh as punishment goes.
You kind of feel bad for the guy, but...
You know,
oh, well.
I hated the Black Ones at first, like everybody else did. Now I'm thinking they might just bring order to this place. Teach these layabouts some manners. But enough about that. Your reward. And I managed to save some things from the fire. Anvil still holds, so I'm sure I can bang something out on it. You need anything, let me know. Give you a good price.
Thanks, champ. $20 crowns.
Oh! Watch where you walk.
Sorry, peasant. Apologies. Hold on, let's check the board.
That's what Evora gets up to with her man. Maybe.
Oh boy, that's a lot of... Looking to borrow a plow. Hey lads, there any among you that can lend me a plow? Thing is, mine smacked up against a stone in my field so hard it bent half ways. And may a fiend take me if I know how to fix it or plow my field without it. Nilfgaardian lessons. Okay, question marks appear on your map. Okay. Oh god. Might as well read all, might as well take all of them then.
Who knows what the morrow will bring?
Let me a hand in the orchard. Talk to the commander.
Leave me be.
Damn deer, stick the bark off the trees again.
Not so.
What is the button? Oh, J. Okay. Alright. We can make the swallow now, chat. Oh, I wonder, what is the hotkey for alchemy? Does anybody know? Doesn't say. A? N is meditation. Oh, L is alchemy, okay. Wait, do I need like a...
Bye, Pride, Hellraiser. Yes?
Got a potion.
Hopefully
for
she'll
Lena.
be okay.
Swallow.
First sign of spring. Symbol of rebirth. Fitting as names go.
We'll see. Like I said, could harm her. Deeply. Works on me immediately. But I have a faster metabolism. Effects won't appear in her case for a few days.
Why'd you choose this in the end?
Decided it was better than doing nothing.
I like you, Witcher. Here. A small gift. For giving a damn.
Oh, ability point. Okay. No shit. Sick. Oh boy, that's a lot of skills. Oh shit. That's a lot of skills. Fast attack damage increase, strong attack damage increase. Deflect arrows. Time slowed while aiming crossbow. Oh, you get a crossbow. That's cool. Signs, melt armor. I'm gonna check all the fucking categories. Relax. Wait, neutral category. Wait, you mean these? You mean general? Don't worry, I'm gonna check them all. Relax, relax. Increase Ard's range. Weakens enemy armor. Increases sign duration. It seems kind of good, actually. Oh, pushes opponents back when it breaks. God, can... alchemy. Potion overdose threshold. Oil oil applied to blades gives a 3% chance of poisoning the target. Time is slowed while aiming bombs. Every known level 1 alchemy formula increases toxicity. Time slows when an enemy is about to perform a counterattack. Okay. Sun and stars. Looks like I can get any of these. Increases maximum vitality by 500. That seems like quite a lot. Okay, so that's armor buffs. Times can be cast using adrenaline points. Maximum toxicity. 1 additional bolt before you reload. Damage dealt by a bomb gives you adrenaline. Strong back. Oh. Inventory weight. Okay. Attack is the best defense. Can't even fucking read what it... Okay, can... There we go. Let's go. Defensive actions generate points. Bomb damage increased. Ignore bomb and special bolt effects. Eating food regenerates vitality for 20 minutes? 20 minutes? 20 minutes? That's pretty OP. The bonus from a place of power lasts indefinitely, but only one such bonus can be active at a given time. Okay, well, clearly this is the skill to get. I think this is the best skill in the entire game. And can we get some binoculars? We got a telescope.
Move it.
Okay. Geralt had gained fame as a master dice poker player. Having mastered all challengers in this arena, he had no choice but to find another in which to garner more laurels. He thus decided to take up Gwent, and since he aimed to play at the highest levels, he felt he had to gather a complete collection of all the cards available, including some which could only be won by winning them off the best players around. Interesting.
Anyone home?
Must be out hunting. Trail's fresh. Mislav just left home.
Wait, somebody said you can get rid of the fisheye. Oh, there's a Gwent difficulty level. Interesting. Hey, Giggles, thanks for the 4 months, man.
Shh. Hear that? Wolves? No. Wild dogs.
Yes. More dangerous than wolves.
Dogs more dangerous than wolves? Don't think so.
It's the truth. Know why?
No, but I guess you're about to tell me.
Wolves hunt to fill their bellies. Wild dogs kill for sport.
Just like humans.
Aye. They've learned much from us. Why not cruelty too?
I'm hunting bigger game. The Nilfgaardians the Griffin killed. Where'd you find them?
Ah, I see. You a witcher. That monster slayer they's talking about in the village. I'll show you, sure. But, I gotta kill those mutts before they hurt someone. Will you help? That is, if you don't mind blunting your silver blades on them.
Sure.
Sure. Griffin's not going anywhere.
No. Dogs might, though. So step careful now. Come on.
These dogs been a problem for a while now?
Since the war started. Soldier on the march. He'll stop to rape a woman, strangle her, kill her man for a chuckle, even butcher a cow. But a dog, a kick in passing, no more. So these stray mutts form packs. They're gaunt, guts stuck to their spines, covered in scabies. Too late. Attacked another one.
Alright, you got this, champ. You're missing. And that was intense.
Dieter.
You know him?
We served at the Lord's Manor together, where the Black Army's encamped now. He was a stable hand, I was the Lord's hunter. But that was before... well, a long time ago.
Before what?
Before they drove me from the village.
What did you do?
Nothing. I'm a freak. Sorry. I'd rather not talk about it.
It's fine, buddy. I'm a freak too.
I'm a freak too.
Aye, but of another kind.
If it's lycanthropy, I can help.
What?
Lycanthropy. Werewolves. Handled a few cases in the past. It's usually a simple curse that...
The Lord's son, Florian, and I, we loved each other. Dieter walked in on us in the stables.
Kachi base.
They drove me away. Florian hanged himself. Lord started drinking, and the estate fell into ruin. That's the long and short of it.
I'm sorry.
Ancient history now. I was to show you where I found the Nilfgaardians. Come.
Griffin, know anything about it?
Not much. It's not my kind of game.
You're his kind, though. Survival instincts alone ought to make you care.
I walk silent through the woods. No griffin can hear me nor spy me. Greetings. Good day to you, good day. Greetings. Good day to you, good day.
Oh, he matches my speed. Sick.
'Twas here. One lay there, by the stump, headless. The other hung from a branch, guts splayed, stretching down to... Watch out for yourself now.
I'll be fine. Not the first Griffin I've dealt with. Not likely to be the last either.
Hope you're right. Good hunting now.
Nilfgaardians were celebrating. Griffin interrupted them. Ground's black, saturated with blood.
Anything else around here? Oh,
a camp.
Right in the middle.
These prints are older and deeper, heavily armored. Nilfgaardians probably.
Oh, you can fast travel using signposts. Neato. Did they go somewhere? I think okay, maybe it's further up. Oh, it is. I'm dumb. I'm dumb, chat. Is that sound? What is that sound? Is that in game? Can't tell if that's outside my window or not.
Griffin's nest. What remains of it, at least.
It's dead.
Female. Larvae in her wounds have already hatched. Been dead at least a week. Other Griffin must be a male. Deep cuts over the whole body. Not a drop of blood on the beak or claws. Didn't defend herself. Crept up on her while she slept. Beak tips worn. Gray hairs in the coat. 10, 12 years old. Griffins pair off for life when young. Male must be about the same age.
Yo, Whiskey Dick, thanks for the 4 months, man. And Mitochondrio, thank you for the 2 months.
Thick shaft, dense barbs. A royal griffin.
What the hell attacked this thing?
Explains why the male I ran into was so aggressive. Hunted the Nilfgaardians down here in the forest first, then started prowling the area.
Never underestimate your opponent. This rule is at the core of the Witcher's Code and for good reason. Proper preparation has saved many a Witcher's life. It is likewise worth your while to brew potions, oils, and visit craftsmen before engaging in combat. Understood?
Come on.
course, but whoa. Can you swim? He's fine. I just wanted to see what would happen. She. And my apologies.
Should talk to Vesemir.
Hey, Hunter, thanks for the 420. I'm surprised it let me jump into the water with Roach, to be honest.
By the wood. Boy in Climmix. Good lad, Master Witcher.
Yes? What is it, Wolf?
Got good news and bad news. Good news first. Captain of the Nilfgaardian garrison knows where Yennefer went.
And the bad's that we have to kill the Griffin for him. What else could he want from two Witchers? Go on. Tell me what you know.
Griffin's abandoned its lair. Gotta make a lure, set a trap.
And how's that going?
Learned some things. It's a male, had its nest in the Vulpine Woods. The Nilfgaardians burned the woods down, killed its mate, smashed their eggs. Thought they'd fixed things.
It's always the same. Instead of sending for a professional, they try to do it themselves, only end up making matters worse.
Got the buckthorn.
Ought to work like a charm. Powerful scent.
More like stench.
City boy. Rotting meat, manure, piss. Standard smells of the countryside. Remember Tretogor? Hunting that Zoogle in the trash heap? You spent half the next day bathing, scrubbing yourself.
How can I forget? You ever gonna stop bringing that up?
Fine. If everything's ready, say the word and we'll get to work.
I'm ready. No point in waiting. Let's find a good spot to ambush it.
Picked one out already. Other side of the stream. There's fields and a grove. Plenty of room and far enough so no one will get in our way.
Good. Meet you there.
Thunderbolt potion. Okay, I am going to call it here. I'm sorry, I know some people probably want me to see me fight the Griffin, but I want to eat dinner. And I've been streaming for 9.5 hours. Sorry, I was hoping to finish this, but hoping to finish this quest, but I am gonna have to wait until tomorrow, guys. I'm sorry.